Hey everybody, I have a quick craft project for you and I'm calling it a gift card wallet. And in this version, you can put up to 3 gift cards in there, but the version I'm going to show you also has coupons that I had from, I don't know, a really old scrapbook kit. And it says like this coupon entitles the bearer to, but you could make your own coupons. You can use your own scrap paper, but you could definitely put coupons in there, you know, I'll mow your lawn for today, coupons like that if you didn't want to use gift cards. But really easy craft project. You can use any of your 8.5 by 11 paper, scrap paper, whatever you have on hand. Really easy to make. So keep watching and I hope you enjoy. Thanks. Here is the little 3 gift card wallet, or if you wanted to do coupons, you'll see the inside of this one has coupons. And I'll just show you this and then I'll walk through some dimensions and how to make it and the belly band. And you can embellish however you want. But that's just a belly band I'll show you later. This is gonna use roughly 3 pieces of 8.5 by 11 paper. And you can embellish with whatever scrap paper you have. And this opens up, and this is where I'll show you a couple different ways of how you can adhere like a coupon or a gift card. And then I made mine so that this was opposite, and that one opens to the right, and then this one opens to the left. And then here's where you can write a message, happy birthday, or something along those lines. All right, let me show you the dimensions and then we can come back to this one for how to put those gift cards in there, because I have a couple variations. Okay, so you're gonna need 8.5 by 11 sheets of paper. This is just copy paper, which I would not recommend. I would definitely use some cardstock. So you're gonna cut long ways, 4 inches wide, and then keep that 11 length of that paper. Then you're gonna score or fold, all right, at 3 inches, 6 inches, 9 inches, 9 1/4, and that's gonna give you a little bit of a buffer for thickness to fit all of your folds in there. All right, so again, that's 3 inches, 6 inches, 9 inches, and then 9 1/4. And if you want to, you can corner round right now before you glue things down and get those corners rounded if you prefer that. So that's the wallet, what I'm calling the wallet. All right. And like I said, I wouldn't recommend copy paper. Then inside, those pieces that go inside, so these base pieces, this brown, and I made these purple, you're gonna need 3 of those, and they're gonna measure 2 3/4 wide, 7.5 long, and you can fold it in half or score it at 3 3/4. So whatever you prefer. So that, you're gonna need 3 of those. And however you wanna glue those down, and you can glue them all in the same direction if you don't like how that one opened opposite. On top of those pieces, I'm gonna show you where this will get covered, this hole, and I'm gonna talk about that hole in a second. So to cover that, you're gonna need 3.5 by 2.5. And it can be scrap paper or whatever you prefer. And you're gonna just glue that down. That's gonna leave a little bit of a border. So you're gonna need 3 pieces like that for your front. Then you're gonna need 3 more pieces, blank or solid color, for the inside of that same, sorry about those dimensions, of that same 3.5 by 2.5. So 6 pieces total. 3 decorative and 3 plain if you want to be able to write messages in there. And then the last thing you're going to need is the belly band. And that can be simply just as wide as you want. I went 3¼ inches wide, 11 long. And then what I did was I just kind of wrapped it, and then I secured it and I trimmed it after I had my embellishment on there. And I just kind of trimmed whatever I didn't need. But you don't want to put this on really, really tight where the person can't slide that off. So keep it just a little bit loose before you trim that off. So you want them to be able to slide that off. And then you just want to be decorating and embellishing once you get all your papers cut. Now, what I'm going to come back to is how to put the card in here. I have a really old punch that makes that like half circle where I can slide things in there. All right. If you don't have something that makes a punch like this, you can do a couple of things. You can put your gift card down with a glue dot, you know, where it can just pop off that glue dot like your gift cards come anyway. In fact, if you have the glue dots already on the gift card, you might be able to take it off the card it comes on and stick them right down on there. Or you could just put them on with a little paper clip if you don't have that punch, and you could just paper clip. Even if you're going to do, you know, that this coupon entitles the bearer to, you could still paper clip them on. If you want them to remove them, I wouldn't glue them down all the way. If you want them to remove the card and use it, I wouldn't glue them down all the way. But, and these little, the coupon entitles the bearer to, your kids could have a real field day, you know, making a bunch of those up. But you can see how you can paper clip it, and it will still, it's not going to cause a lot of bulk, and you're still going to, because we did that sort of 1/4 inch score at the top, you've got a lot of room in there. But like I said, this punch is really old. It's an old Stampin' Up, and you might be able to find these online, but they're hard to find. And this was one of my mom's from, oh my gosh, probably 10, 15 years ago. But the embellishments that I have, this was scrap paper and some scrap embellishments, but you could draw pictures, you could decorate this with your own artwork. You could do a lot of really cool things with that. But the belly band, I just kind of had it matching, you know, the inside of my papers and stuff like that. So 6 pieces, 3.5 by 2.5, 3 pieces, 2 3/4 by 7.5, folded in half. 3 of those. Your belly band, I just made it 3¼ inch wide by 11. And then your main piece, your main wallet, 4 by 11, 9¼ 9, 6, and 3 inch scores. And you can even fold that. It depends how thick your cardstock is. Sometimes it's really hard to fold nicely your cardstock. And I still have some of these coupons, so I'm going to make a few more of these for a craft show and sell these at a craft show. They're quick, they're simple. And like I said, if you didn't want to just put a bunch of gift cards in a card, a regular card, this would be a nice way to hand it to them. And you could probably, if you wanted to change these dimensions, you could make these bigger to fit lottery tickets in here as well. But some lottery tickets, depending on which ones you get, they're shaped sometimes really large. But a lot of cool things you can do with that. Thanks for watching, and you guys have a great day.